All right, hello, gentlemen. Listen here. Now, while we wait, I am going to walk through a couple of these things here. Um, I have the team stats up. This is NDSU versus Western Carolina. I believe there is one win between these two teams, a single victory between these two teams. I only have game one for NDSU, but through a three-game stretch, WCU, known for running the football, it has yet to reach 100 yards, 69 yards on the ground, 37 yards on the ground, then 90 yards on the ground. Not their best offensive showing this year. Rushing touchdowns, only one on the season. It looks like passing yards. They're in three games. Some quick math: 310 yards. 310 yards. Some quick math there for you, gentlemen. And that is not a good look from this team that needs, to see something on offense. We didn't really see much last season. 310 yards, three touchdowns through the air. Meanwhile, less than 200 yards on the ground. It's like 198, one touchdown. Need to see more. Where they really struggle is their third down percentage. 20%, 11%, 12% through three games. Need to get going. If you are Western Carolina, you need to take advantage of third downs. If you get to third down, you need to get it. Their opponent's red zone percentage has been outstanding, 75%, 100%, and 80%. So you need to see better from your defense. They're allowing a lot of rush yards. Let's just say they're in the negative on a lot of this. So, really need to see something from this team today. NDSU took my team, UNCW, to the end last week. So let's see what they're able to do this week. Let's go ahead and talk to one of these guys. Let's go ahead and talk to WCU. All right, gentlemen. Hello. Welcome to, I believe, week four, game four for you guys. No bye weeks, no time off. How are you feeling going into this game?
Ready? Hopefully to get a win. Man, I'm still getting set up. Sorry.
No,
Hopefully
you're
to
fine.
get a win.
I started this a little early, and I apologize. I wanted to go through stats, which I did. Coach Prodigy, the third down percentage for this team has been, in a not so kind word, abysmal. It was 10%, 18%, and 12% on third down. Is that an area you're really looking to improve this week against the NDSU Bison defense, who has been pretty stout this season?
Yeah, absolutely. But also, I want us not even get in those situations. I want us to, make plays, get first downs on first or second down. But definitely when we reach that point at third down, we got to be more efficient in converting that.
Fair. Coach Jason, I just got one for you. I know you're still getting set up. I do apologize. But Coach Cappy, a major loss to not be here right now. Do you have a game plan going in? Was there conversation beforehand? Just like, what are you expecting right now from your
Um,
defense?
what you were saying, just keep it tight. Don't let them get a big play, and hopefully by the time it gets here, we'll be able to keep it close.
I like that. Hopefully, by the time he gets here, whoa, just put you on camera. What's up, big man? All right, we're gonna go talk to them. We'll see you guys at halftime. Good luck.
Sounds good. Good luck.
The game a certain
Coach
way, and
Martin,
that's what
coach.
Ours?
happens.
Hello.
What's going
How
on,
how
Bars?
we doing? Week four. All your stats. I started the stream a little bit early. Wanted to go over the stats for the team. Coach Martin's only put in game one, so very disappointed.
Oh, my apologies. I'll fix that.
However, I saw you last week, up close and personal. Don't need stats. Very well played. Your defense came out outstanding. Your offense, you got the ball moving. This team on the opposite end has had its troubles on offense and defense. Do you have a plan of attack going into this game?
There's a couple different ideas that I have. And we'll see. My OC is kind of MIA right now, so we'll see if we get some input from him. But yeah, I've got a couple different ideas. Maybe it'll be a little bit different than what we've seen throughout the first 3 weeks of this season. So
Well, your OC being out definitely makes up for the fact that Cappy's out on the other side. So OC and DC are both out. Now, when it comes to your defense, I'll go ahead and ask you DC real quick. Uh, when you look at this Western Carolina team, when I was going over stats, right, their run-first team have yet to hit 100 yards on the season through a game on the ground, and also their third down percentage is 10, 12, and 15%. Is that something you're looking to take advantage of?
Yeah, absolutely. Keep them behind the sticks, force them into uncomfortable spots and, hopefully create a few turnovers tonight as well.
Fantastic. And I will go ahead and get off here. We'll go ahead and let the show roll.
So I've lied. We may see our assistant coach, Coach Mason, join the chat.
Swear to God, if I hear one play call from the midget, it'll be. Anyways, I'll see you guys at halftime.
See ya.
All right, guys, we're gonna watch Martin stream, Coach Martin. Let's get him up here. You know who I want on stream? Give me Mason. Mason, send me your camera. Mason, if you're in here, someone tell Mason to send me his camera. If he joins chat, he's joining the camera's crew. I'll put him at the bottom right where he belongs. Y'all don't see this streamer mode disabled or whatnot? I don't care about that. Go away. All right, boys, I need score predictions for this game. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? I'm thinking NDSU, and I don't think it's particularly close. I think with the subtraction of Cappy, what are these uniforms? I think the subtraction of Cappy is a huge loss. Those are boobs. Someone DM Jason. Tell him to pull his camera up. What's his shirt say? Freak Foundation? Nice. Anyway, St. Clair under center. Looks to be a man look. It will be a blitz up the middle by the linebacker. Gets taken care of. A gain of 1. 2nd and 9. Shout out Jason for lifting his camera. That was a good time. That was a good laugh. My boss is calling me. 2 seconds. Hello, hello. Hey, can you hear me?
Yo, what's up, man? What's up, man?
Did not expect to get a work call. Anyways, that was awesome. Did everyone else just see that the PA Boots throwback screen works? Write that down right now. Mason, if you join that chat, you need to send me a camera. I'm going to put your big ass head directly at the bottom here in between coach adjustments. Or if you don't do it, you'll end up an alcoholic. Or if we'll never end up an alcoholic. He's a reverend. He's a reverend. Anyways, that was a quick first drive from NDSU. Let's see what the team of WCU can do here. As mentioned, a run-first team have yet to eclipse 100 yards in any game on the ground this season, but they're coming out in flex bone instantly. That is a tiny quarterback. It's going to be a rocket pitch out to the right to Adams. Adams has room. He has space. Gets past the 50. Gets tackled, but not before getting a first down and a gain of 11. It'll be the first down of the game belongs to Western Carolina. You wanted me to do something. I was like, bro, I just started streaming. I can't do it right now. Shotgun deuce, 2 tight end set, 2 receivers. 2 tight end sets for this team usually mean they run. They don't run a lot of RPOs. Prod might have something new cooked up, but they don't run a lot of RPOs. I could see the tight end going on a flat here. It's a good look for an inside zone, and it is, and he just got bullied. That defensive tackle, big number 11, does not look like a defensive tackle. Bullied the center to push him out of the way. The gap was still there, but great penetration by the defensive line. Gets the linebacker there quick, taken down for a gain of 2. Shotgun deuce once again. Shotgun deuce once again, 2nd and 8. I know Coach Jason wants to go more towards the run here. Don't have a quarterback that can really throw. I have no idea who this quarterback is. It's not their usual. Khalid, it will hand off to Adams up the middle. It'll go down, loss of 3 on the play. 3rd and 11. Number 11, big number 11, got back there to get the sack. The guy who threw the center out of his way in the last call. I am, yes, Orf. And is that happening in an hour? When is that happening? Because I need to know. Because he's recording it and sending it to me. Anyways, who cares? Western Carolina is the best defeated team at the moment. This is true, Nicotine. This is very true. I think everyone else has a win. Interesting setup here. Bunch out to the left side. Khalid back there by himself. I believe he's their running first quarterback. You can tell based off of, never mind. Back to pass is Khalid. He's looking, firing. Almost a pick. Almost an interception. It looked to be zone. However, that linebacker kept with the man or ran past the first down marker. Almost gets a pick. And the punt team will come out. That's crazy twist. Don't get people started. NDSU won, I think. NDSU has a win. UND has a loss. NDSU has a win. UND is defeated. Yeah, Gage hasn't gotten a win. Caleb, Gage, Jason. Oh, wow, never mind. NDSU doesn't have a win. They're 4-3. I lied. So I don't think UND has a win either. St. Clair handoff to Cabrera. Cabrera takes it up in the middle on an inside zone, gains 4. All you need there, 4 yards a pop. Cole Cabana picks up 4 in the play. If you were here before the stream, went over a few things. NDSU has not posted, right? Everyone that's an owner has not posted their team stats for the past 2 games. Back to pass is St. Clair. St. Clair wants the corner. He's going to throw it. He threw it underneath, and it was a beautiful throw, exactly where he needed to put it, right over top the linebacker. However, gets popped, dropped, and it will be 3rd and 6. It's exactly where you wanted to put it if you were throwing that route. Get it down a little bit, but it's not his fault. That receiver is the size of Mason, so he had to go up for it. Gets popped in the back, some back shots, goes down. Third and 6. Yeah, only seen 1 first down so far this game. Did it just start? Yes. It's going to be a pass from St. Clair going to change some things up if possible. Back to pass. St. Clair looking, firing over the middle. He hits his man Lance, and we saw a stunt. Jason pulled out a stunt. Those are, as of next week, banned from the RFCL. But I think Coach Jason might have DM'd me after that came out and said he's about to, and I quote, run them into the ground with stunts. He didn't actually say that. Don't get in trouble. St. Clair, back to pass looking, in his face. I mean, what are they even doing? That offensive line said, we don't like him very much anyways. He's yours. Please hit him. We'll pay you. Look at that left tackle. That left tackle is in La La Land, which is a movie, I believe. Right? Anyways, handoff, Cabana. Cabana, inside zone, off to the left. Makes a man miss. Not really, but kind of, as he dragged him for 4 yards, 3rd and 2. Held a message for a reason, bullying. Who's bullying in this chat? Shite. Ah, Mason. I'm not going to allow it, Mason. You're going to have to retype it. You're going to have to retype it. Back to fast. Throwing over the middle and a drag route. Collins. Collins tries to juke, goes down. Hey, who allowed that? Was it me? Oh, Twist can allow it. Still mentions college football revamped. Where? No, it doesn't. St. Clair in the backfield. Tight formation. Tight ruled the world back in NCAA 14. Shout out TDTV, that freckled kid. Handoff, Cabana. Cabana takes it out left. He's got room to run. He's at the 30. Will he cut up? He finally does, and he gets down at the 10. I thought he was going to run straight out of bounds. We are still revamping football. That's true. Thought he was going to run straight out of bounds. Cabana had me scared there for a second. I believe that was a quick base that turned into an outside zone because he just took it left and ran with it. Weird ball carrier vision from Cabana there. If you are WCU, you see a 3. You see a trips anywhere. You have to play leverage here for this. And do they? They throw the out route. Well, that was intriguing. Is this illegal man downfield? Offensive pass interference? They're calling offensive pass interference now? Obviously accepted. 1st and goal at the 19. Need 19 yards. You can't pick up a 1st down if you're new to football. Welcome. Let me explain how it works to you. Oh, in the description, Orf? I honestly couldn't be bothered. Another flag. Another flag. Delay of game. Except that. 1st and goal at the 24. Jason is waiting to see if he's going to be a nice person. And he wasn't. He wasn't a nice person. Did Martin have an excuse? Martin has no excuse. He just took too long. Jason, Coach Jason, wants blood here. I was going to say drawing blood. He's done nothing for that yet. As they are double teaming outside. Do you see that? All right, the safety backs off. Why'd they back off so far? Will it work? Oh, the screen worked. Cabana takes it right, cut it back left, and you got a touchdown. He cut it back left, goes down instantly, though, and we are going to get holding on the offense. This is disastrous. 1st and goal at the 26-yard line. Welcome, Anonymous. We appreciate you. Jason is apparently in chat because Jason Holly just got a sub. Jeez. Twist finally made the cut. Twist finally made the cut. Back to pass to St. Clair. St. Clair looking. He has all day back there. Fires the drag route a little high. Gets taken down really easily after a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Anonymous, you just got to tell me who you are, man. And why are you Mason? Real question. All I'm saying is I've never seen Anonymous and Mason in the same room. I don't know if he's actually watching, listening. I don't know what he's doing. I think he can get it. I don't know. A little weird that he got a sub. A sub does sound good. I'm a fat person. Yes, thank you for the gifts, Anonymous. You're great. You're a great human. Back to pass St. Clair. Firing quick. Has the tight end, number 42. Goes out of bounds instantly. 3rd and goal at the 17. Again, not where you want to be. I think you're setting yourself up for a field goal here with these 2 real quick passes. The run game's wide open here. I don't know if anybody's noticed, but they backed up heavily the past 2 plays. As soon as you see that backup happening, just run an inside zone. Pick up 10. Go at it again. Hype train. Someone else hit us with the hype train. Sub, gift, or bits to get to the next level. We are on a hype train. Flag on the play. That's going to be a false start. Push him back further. This, again, has not been good. For NDSU. St. Clair by himself in the backfield. 5 wide. He's going deep. 4 verts. Has R1 wide open. Does he take him? He does. That's touchdown. That's a touchdown. Was Jason stuck on the corner? Because the corner didn't move. Watch that back and tell me if Jason was stuck in that corner. Corner did not move. That is a touchdown for NDSU. I thought that was a crazy move. Run the football, set up a field goal. That was nuts, and it worked out for them quite well. Kick his way, and Dubar will return it. Good blocking. Sets him up. I don't know if he went down. I still don't know if he went down. I appreciate all the bits. I'm not entirely sure what they do, but we appreciate all of them. Thank you so much. WCU needs to get something going here as... Oh, I didn't know that. So those that could be watching... Okay, got it. Back to pass, Khaled. Khaled hits the drag over the middle to Hampton. Hampton able to pick up 7. Well, this is dumb. All right. Twitch isn't letting me give subs. Yes, I'm trying to give subs as I commentate. Anonymous just hit us with another one. Hype train. Did Macy get... Who got passed over? Nick? I've never heard of any of these people, but welcome. Welcome all the new subs. Thank you very much to Anonymous for another 5. That is level 3 high trade. As we have a man in motion for WCU. Handoff up the middle to Dubar. Dubar has space. He's going to juke. He has at the 50. Get tackled. He does. Just past the 50. A massive run by Dubar, who looked very good. Jambreeze Dubar. And they are set up greatly here. Caleb, it's obviously you, pal. Stop playing around, Caleb. We all know it. So this is weird. I'm trying to use the... Anyways, Khaled on a QB draw. Don't see that. You always see the blast. He picks up a yard on QB draw. Interesting play call. So here's this, right? I'm trying to use the $50 I've made off of streaming on Twitch on my own account to donate subs here, which says it is allowed, but it keeps telling me I don't have enough money. I'm only... Whatever. QB draw does not work. Run QB blast out of quads if you're a man. All right. That's all you got to do. Big Ten standings, 1-0 UNCW. 0-0 Dayton, nobody else, and then NDSU at 0-1 after losing to UNCW last week. I don't know why I looked at the camera, like you can see what I was saying. Khaled, play action pass. He's going to throw. He's got his tight end open over the middle, and he's going to snatch it. Another first down. They are now moving. Just don't get the third down. When you get the third down, you're not going to get it. So you have to get a first down on second or on first and second, because if you get past that, you might as well just kick it. UNCW in pistol formation this time. Khaled once again making changes at the line. Wearing their signature golds at home. Everyone knows this team knows they wear gold. And off at the middle to Adams. Adams going to try to truck. Does pick up 4. Why Dunbar isn't in the game, the world is asking. He should run the ball every single time. He should be your power back, your third down back, your running back, everything. Adams should not touch the field. Pistol Ace, Western Carolina thinks they found something, and they're going to keep using it. I believe this is the second time we've seen Pistol Ace in this drive alone. Back to pass Khaled. Khaled's going to throw quick. That's going to be a drag route. It's going to pick up a first down. Could have been a slant. It was a weird looking route. But it does pick up a first down. They are moving, like I said. Picking up first downs on first and or second is the way this team needs to play. Your third down percentage out of 3 games adds up to about 30. Frederick Khaled, not the kid from last year. It's a freshman. Not a true freshman playing quarterback. I don't think we've seen him yet this season for Western Carolina. I think they're liking what they see, though. He is completing passes, and we have not seen that in 3 games. This is like watching season 1. It's going to be Hampton on a fake, doesn't get anywhere. It's going to be 2nd and 11. Great run defense on the side of NDSU. The Mason way. This is my favorite, by the way, having both head coaches up here. This is the way I think the game's supposed to be played. Shotgun split. 2nd and 11. Like I said, if you get to 3rd down, kick the field goal. Hand off to Allen. He's going to get nowhere. They have 2 Allens. He loses yards on the play. Not the greatest play call you ever could have done. I believe that was an outside zone to the right. Loss of 5. 3rd and 16. What does this young freshman have here? Can he complete a pass further than 5 yards? We have a hype chest. I'm going to open up the hype chest. Rewards. I'm going to share it. This was the reward from the hype chest. In the shotgun Khaled, 3rd and 16, you at least want to get in the middle of the field. The right hash is not going to kick off of. They're looking, has a man now way late on the crosser. He's going to throw it, not in time. When you wait it, you should just wait it for him to hit the out of bounds marker and throw it then, because you're just leading him to nowhere at that point. And you have that underneath guy ruining the entire route. He was open, just couldn't get there in time. Kick is up and good. It is going to be 7-3. Putting points on the board is the business we are in, and both teams have done that in the first half. Honestly, I don't know if I saw it coming. Oh, sorry about that, Monarch. I feel like I knew that. I'm sorry. This sucks. Handoff up the middle to Cabana. Cabana's going to spin against air. Wild spin, gets hit in his back after a game of 5. 4 attempts. I didn't get that in time. under center is St. Clair. Both teams are running a lot with running backs that I think are not as good. Wavernick goes nowhere, so maybe I should just shut up and let him coach. Gain of 1, 3rd and 4. The run game gave UNCW a lot of fits last week. Guys, Caleb just DM'd me. He's anonymous. He just wants to make himself look good. Just got told. Caleb is anonymous. He told me not to tell anybody. Play action pass from St. Clair. St. Clair out to the flat. Has his tight end wide open. That's a first down. Can they get moving here? What? No, I just have a breathing defect. My bad. I need to start muting after every sentence. I have like severe nasal drip and a deviated septum, and it doesn't go well together. Oh, run this ball to the left, please, for the love of everything holy on this planet. Nope, they're going to run it out right, and that won't work. Who saw that coming? Going to go down very easily behind the line, 2nd and 13. You see that, chat? You see that? You run that ball left. You hand that ball right up the middle left. I don't care what you have to do. You make it happen. You're playing Slayer right now? What is the score? Back to pass, St. Clair looking, firing. Oh my God, what a catch. The tight end had OBJ come down with it. St. Clair wanted to throw it next week. Instead, was able to come down with it 3rd and 6, which could have easily been a ball directly to the corner behind them. That is a tall man. Tall man. Watch this, watch this. One-handed, sure hands, on tiptoes, doesn't even jump for it. That man can dunk standing still. St. Clair under center will be another pass. Don't see a lot of passes under center in this league. Still, I want to run left. Still, I want it. Going to be a pass. Looking, firing. Has the corner out. He's going to overthrow it. He's going to overthrow it, and that's going to be 4th and 6. Western Carolina going to get the ball back. The way they play offense, it'll either be a 3 and out with 20 seconds taken off the clock, or we're going to go to halftime when they still have ball. Let's be honest. I don't know what you think you do in general, Twist. Adding everyone doesn't work. Like, so you're just putting it in general. It's working. It's cool. Oh my God, what a punt. What a punt. A beautiful punt. Listen, if you're not going to do anything right all game, get your punts right. And that punt was some of the best work we've ever seen for the brand, dude. Punt it. What a punt. Mason, what's the show? Can we know the show? Can we know the show? Flexbone going to be a handoff to the fullback up the middle. Reed's going to pick up a couple, just trying to get out of their own end zone here. Trying out Landman. Landman's good. You're going to enjoy it, yes. Rimbo Jenkins. Hello. I have no idea who you are. There we go. Shout out Twist for doing something right in his 80 years of life. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me be nice. And his 65 years of life, he's done something. Box halfback strong going shotgun. In his own end zone, Khalid, all 5'4" of them. 5'4", 100 pounds. Oh, Remy, welcome, Remy. I know who you are. Back to pass is Khalid. Khalid's looking, has the drag. He threw it late, but Striggles gets it. How did he get that and not be picked? Picks up a few, 3rd and 2 out of their own end zone. Could have been a pick 6. Very dangerous there. Remy, this is bars. Yes, I know who you are. We just played. Striggles, which is probably my new favorite name, grabs the ball out of the air, takes it for a gain of, I believe, 4. 3rd and 2. I did not. You played extremely well until a minute 30 left, and then somehow it just went. And that's the game. I scored 2 touchdowns in a minute 30 seconds. It's just the game, I guess. Oh, press coverage. Throw it deep. I want to see Kyle throw it deep once in his life. It's going to be a handoff. You saw press. You knew they were blitzing. They're going to lose 2 yards and have to punt it away. Oh, no, dude. Their third down percentage in this game is about 2. Hello. You see that I have a friend on Call of Duty. I severely apologize. I want to see a blocked punt. Can we get a blocked punt? Booth going to return it past the 40. Great return. Almost to the 45. Or almost to the 35. Goes down at the 35. Yes, Nicotine Legends is user. Last season it's supposed to be the RFL Premier League, and it really wasn't CFB 25. CFB 26 is where it got a little because Twist was invited. We allowed Xboxers into it, so but it's still the RFL Premier League. Timeout on the side of was that NDSU? You do not like to see that. You do not like to see that, ladies and gentlemen. And by ladies, I just mean Twist. But gentlemen, you needed to use a timeout here. This is not good. Back to pass. Looking. St. Clair has the running back. He's not going to take. He's going to break a tackle in the backfield. Goes down, though, sacked by, not even going to try to pronounce that name, Samurai Dukes. Samarui Dukes. You know what? Dukes. What a sack. Right? How do they keep letting this guy get away with it, Twist? I swear to God. St. Clair, Wavernick next to him in the backfield. Jacob might be wide open on this. He's not going to be looking, firing the drag route to Collins. Collins is going to pick up a first down and more off of a drag route at 2nd and 12. Cannot let that happen. 10 of 13, 82 yards for the freshman St. Clair. And they're going to have him for a long time. That is scary, actually. Next season, he could be insane. St. Clair going to hand it off. Wavernick. Wavernick will make a man miss in the backfield. Takes it, tries to truck his way forward. Only picks up 9. It's going to be 2nd and inches. Definitely need to run the clock off. I was worried about your timeout situation, but you seem to be doing just fine. There'll be a handoff up the middle. Wavernick. Wavernick's going to score. You cannot let that. Western Carolina is feeling not having Cappy. Coach Cappy, as I like to call him, Coach Captain America. That guy's massive. Not here, and his impact is being felt. I do know that Martin was without his OC. Shout out Martin for being able to call his own plays. Kick return by Dunbar. Dunbar's going to juke, make a man miss, go down, not even at the 20-yard line. Going to be a long way to go. Yeah, you know what? After the first half last week, he might have. And then he just continued it into this week. RFCL Coach Mode. What are they going to do here? Not going to lie, I would kneel it out. Pretty sure you get ball at half. That's going to be, oh my God, he caught it. Burns. Big boy Burns. Don't know how he caught that, to be completely honest. Liam, I used to do it all the time. It's called ignoring you. Khaled back to pass once again. Going to throw quick to Burns again. Second half adjustments. Get that guy the ball more often. Hurry up here. They cannot afford to go. I mean, they have 2 timeouts. But going 5 yards a thing here, you stop switching. Call a play and call it. Back to pass. Looking, has the angle. Doesn't take the angle. He took the one man he couldn't take. And that'll be knocked down. he had a guy wide open, streaking on the left-hand side down the middle there. Burks, once again, you go into half and you tell your quarterback to throw that man the ball. Just do it. I don't care what you have to do. You favorite him. You throw the entire playbook away and you say, throw it to him. 15 seconds, 2 timeouts. Not sure they're able to do much here. Back in motion. Back to pass is Collie. He's going to throw quick to Allen. Allen bounces off of a tackler, gains 5, 3rd and 5. Why are we going timeout? I have real questions. Lenore Ryan, top receiving touchdowns of the season. They're not even in the league anymore. They got booted for being too booty. And wow. They have a really good receiver. Back to pass, Khaled has to go deep here. He's looking. He has the man. Hit him. Hit the crosser. It's going to be picked. It's going to be picked. Ayers grabs it out of the air. He's going to take it back. That's going to be a touchdown. Pick 6 to end the half. NDSU goes up huge. What on earth just happened? Someone needs to walk me through that because, okay, so the quarterback rolls out right. He's going to run out of bounds. We've all seen that animation before. But he did go to try to throw to the wide open crosser, I believe. Once again, Burks goes to throw it and instead gets hit, gets picked behind him, and taken into the end zone for a pick 6. That might have been one of the best pick 6s we're going to see this season. And we're going to go talk to him about it right now, actually. Let's go ahead and turn that on. Coach Martin.
Who was that?
Coach Martin.
Pretty sure it was a defensive lineman, right?
Is my
Exodus?
mic working? Coach Martin.
Now it is.
That was insane. That probably was the best pick 6 we've ever seen. Just talk me through the first half real quick. It looked real tight for a while there. You guys were able to really get a couple touchdowns, almost run away with it in the first half. But that pick 6 to end it, just talk me through it.
Hey, shout out to Exodus Ayers for a heads-up play to put together an amazing end to a half. Everyone's playing. People are making plays. It's been so much different this half than any other half this season. St. Clair's having himself a nice little game. Wavernick is having himself a game. Even Cabana's got in there. Just everyone doing their job and having fun. Williams had an amazing one-handed grab. And kudos to Coach Tapp here on the defense. He's called a hell of a game. Offense is rolling, doing exactly what we want them to do. So, not much else could go right now.
Yeah, no, Coach Tapp, I'll go to you real quick. Defense has been playing outstanding. You've done what you wanted to. You've put them in a lot of 3rd and longs, not where they want to be. They've had one really good drive, but you seem to have locked down. Anything you've learned, anything you take in the second half to really continue this?
Yeah, I mean, just lock down the run game, make the throws difficult back. We don't think they'll move the ball very much. So
fair enough. All right, boys. I will see you after the game. Good luck.
Thanks.
Coach Jason, Coach Prod, I know you guys want to get back into the game. We'll let it go. Your quarterback, I think the game plan going into the next half has to be get the ball to Burks. All right, that guy's open all the time, every time. So what are we thinking about this next half? How are you guys going to come out with a fire here?
Figure it out as we go.
That, and I think we've been playing well offensively. We moved the ball down the field. Obviously, some plays on my end I probably should audibled out of that RPO on 3rd down, and then of course we get the unlucky pick 6 to end the half. Makes this a completely different game, but I think we just kind of let Khalid keep doing his thing and keep running the offense kind of and with what's been working.
Nope, fair enough. I mean, hey, you got something there with that freshman. He's throwing the ball real well. So I'll let you guys go, and we'll get into the second half. Good luck all the way through. All right, let's get back into the action. I don't remember the Kip's interception, all right? I doubt it was actually all that good. I need to go back and watch. What are we waiting on? What are we waiting on? Let's go. Oh, Slayer lost. Hand off in the middle to Adams. Adams, room to run. Haven't seen that once today. Able to take it for a first down and more past the 40-yard line. Liam, stop asking me questions about. Oh yeah, shit. Liam, stop asking me questions about NCAA 14. I don't remember anything. So it's on you, pal. Anyways, looking strong. I form here. You know what? Twist, get me fired. Pretty sure it engages pockets, anyways. Play action. Khaled looking, firing, wide open is Burns. Burns is going to drop it. Burns is going to drop it. That is disastrous. You had everyone wide open. They played the run so heavily. I said, get me fired. What was your best dynasty on NCAA 14? I never played. Never played. Like this, I don't play dynasties by myself. I find the game to be incredibly boring when I'm sitting here by myself playing seasons of nothing. But everyone was wide open there. They played the run. It's going to be a shotgun here. Wide receiver in motion. Going to run back. He's going to just do an orbit. It'll be a handoff to Dunbar. Dunbar cannot make a man miss. Goes down after a loss of 1, 3rd and 11. Can't have that. Can't have that. It was a great start to the half. A 20-yard run almost. And then you had people wide open and Burns drops the ball because he throws it too high. Now you're losing one and you're not a team to pick up a 3rd down. Stack Y flex. Could we see double stack here out of the side of Jason? In his darkest hour, double stack could appear. Backs fast, Khaled looking, has the angle route, not going to take. He's going to take off running. Can he get a first down? Jukes makes a man miss, goes down, but not after a gain, but not before a gain of 8. And that'll be 4th and 3. Do you go for this? Do you go? He does. He does go for this. Shotgun stack Y flex once again could easily be a screen here. Wouldn't I don't think it would work. Wouldn't work. Send 6 deep. For the love of everything holy on this planet, send 6 deep. It's 4th and 3. They're not going to see it. The safety's not going to play it. Or run this ball to the left. Nope. Back to pass. Looking, Khaled. He's going to fire to a man who was double covered, not open once in his entire life. Dropped by the corner. It'll be 1st down and 10. NDSU, who can take a commanding lead here. Kind of already have one, but could take a commanding lead here. That's funny. Tight formation, handoff to Cabana. Cabana gonna cut it back right. What a move! That's probably why he's starting. That ball carrier vision was fantastic. Cuts it back right. 1 cut and go. 1st down and more. Puts him in the field goal range. To go up 21. I think they're in field goal range. Could easily not be. It's going to be another handoff to Wavernick. Wavernick can't make a man miss. Thought he was going to run right past him. The defensive end does get an arm on him. Takes him down after a gain of 3. That was not defensive end. Excuse me. I believe that was the safety coming down. Pistol formation for St. Clair. Should be another run. Is Chew Clock on? Do you turn Chew Clock on here? Handoff up the middle to Wavernick. Wavernick not able to push 2 men off of him, able to push 1, maybe 2.5 men. Gets up to 3rd and 1. Like Liam said, this could potentially be game. I am going for it here on 4th down. If you get to 4th down. Can Western Carolina step up to the challenge? It's going to be a pass. I guarantee they're not seeing this coming. Back to pass to St. Clair. St. Clair has a man on a corner route. Williams, the tight end, he's going to grab it and go down instantly. It'll be 1st down. In NDSU still driving. It's going to be a handoff at the middle. Wavernick. Wavernick will take it. Doesn't get anywhere. Good run defense that time by the Catamounts. Able to take him down at the line. 2nd and 10. Very heavy out left. This PA boot slide would be crazy. That's what they're going to change into. St. Clair will throw this ball. Looks like a stacked box. And don't like that. Everything looks like they're set up for the pass now. They are. Zone coverage wide open on the out route. Lance is able to snatch it out of the air, dive into the end zone, touchdown NDSU. And I believe that is the backbreaker, the drive ender, obviously, the game ender. Touchdown NDSU going up 28-3 here. The not having Cappy around definitely hurts Western Carolina, as it looks like NDSU is going to win their first game of the season. $28-3 is not by any means the worst thing. I've seen it happen. Dubar is going to take it back, try to make a man base, cannot. It's taken down to the 16-yard line. Once again, great kickoff coverage from NDSU. I mean, the special teams unit has played outstanding today for the Bison. Five wide on the side of Western Carolina, not where they like to be, not the biggest passing team, and you just saw why. People were wide open on the zigs, throws it over the middle, gets hit instantly, and taken down. Have to hit those zigs at least on the left-hand side. Flexbone coming back out for Western Carolina, may just trying to get out of this game. What do they do here? Run the ball to the left with a read, please. Changing the play at the line is Khaled. Surprised. Man in motion. It will be a handoff to Reed. I called for it. They're going to do it. That's going to be a 1st down. Well called, well read there on the offense for Western Carolina, Coach Parada and Jason. Not a water. Definitely got to get water for the next game. You speak a lot during this stuff. Flexbone once again trying to catch them off guard probably. However, just run it again with Reed. What do they do here? What do you do here 28-3 in Flexbone? It's going to be a pitch out right to Reed. Wouldn't have done that. It's going to go down after a loss of 2, 2nd and 12. And time will continue to tick. Pistol ace on the side of Western Carolina. Back into the pistol. Shocked by the fullback pitch there. Khaled's got something, you know. This quarterback is a true freshman. He's got something. I think he's going to be real good. Man in motion on the left-hand side. Khaled waiting to snap this ball, making changes after sending a man in motion to see if it was man coverage. It'll be a handoff left to Adams. Adams goes nowhere, 3rd and 12. And again, I don't know why Dubar's not getting the the bulk of carries here? Or are the Adams brothers touching the football? Greg Stone, 7 tackles tonight. 4 tackles for loss. That's not tonight. That's all season. Okay, cool. And that's 4 tackles for loss tonight. That's just great play. Callan shotgun, I believe that is Dubar on his right side. Making changes at the line. Time is ticking quickly from this game. Khaled now ice cold looking, has the in route, doesn't take it, has the corner wide open, and he underthrows it. He underthrew it to his feet. Disaster has struck once again for Western Carolina as their quarterback got cold and was not able to hit a wide open corner route. As now we are going to see a heavy dose of Cabana and Wavernick, and I believe Chuklock. Timeout, Western Carolina. Don't know if that was supposed to happen. I'd imagine, however, no. Under centers, St. Clair. St. Clair's going to hand it off right to Wavernick. He's going to cut back left. Only picks up 2, 2nd and 8. Back to pass St. Clair. That's shocking. He's going to throw over to the middle to Lance. Lance having a big game today. Just scored that last touchdown. Picks up a 1st down, and the clock will continue to tick. Handoff, Wavernick. Wavernick, I thought was just going to run right past that linebacker. Does get taken down by Myron Robinson at the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10. Handoff to the left, 5 yards gain, 3rd and 5 as Cabana steps in for Wavernick. He's been the hot hand today. And in this case, I'd say start him. At least for this game, the hot hand. It'll be a play action boot. He'll have Williams, his tight end, wide open in the flat, able to pick up a 1st down. And they are continuing this drive methodically. Handoff, Wavernick, able to pick up 4 there, 2nd and 6, as they are going to continue to take time off this clock. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Handoff to the left to Wavernick. Ow, that hurt. On a halfback stretch out of single back. As we are going to go to the 4th. Put your 4s up, ladies and gentlemen. Put your 4s up. It is the 4th quarter, and NDSU is not in any hurry to let Western Carolina have this football back. Go into my blowout material. Next game is UCO versus North Dakota. Gage versus Caleb. Now that's quite interesting. Who's making this AI for YouTube? Gage versus Caleb. Both teams can continue to have QB issues. Struggle. They'll both have to figure it out very soon. But we can see a 50-50 game. Who knows? I honestly wouldn't be shocked. Be a play action looking, firing, overthrown massively there. Was NDSU trying to put up another touchdown? No, just trying to get a first down. And the kick meter is going kind of crazy. They did hit it. Oh, does he have enough leg? Almost did it. That was very short too. Shocking. $31-3 is the score. If you had it on your bingo cards, you'd be calling bingo right now and going up for your prize like an old woman. However, we are seeing domination in this game by a team who has not won a game yet this season. Did not see that coming. I thought this was going to be a close game. NDSU did play UNCW very closely last week. A handoff to Adams. Adams is going to take it left. Gain of 3. Yep, they're just trying to get out of this football game. Branson Adams with game of 3. Shout out to App State. Was it App State that got triggered to take kneel downs in the third quarter? Could we see that again? There'll be a play action rollout pass. Khaled had a man over the middle and couldn't get there as he was taken down very quickly after that play action. What a move there by the defensive end to get past the tackle, back there and hit the quarterback. Never forget it, Nick. That man turned on Chew and kneeled it down with like 4 minutes left in the third quarter. And then every time he got the ball after that, he took knees. Bunch out to the right for WCU and Khaled. You need to get something going here just to feel better about yourself going into next week. 5 seconds left on the play clock. Back to pass to Khaled. He has a few men wide open. Throw it over the middle. And he does. Can he? And it's going to be caught. It's caught. I can't believe he caught that. Honest to God, I thought he was going to drop it. He threw it way late and let him way too far up the field. What a catch. First down, empty bunch wide. They find something they like. Change sides of the field for this one. Back to pass to Khaled. He has the drag if he wants it. Does take it right before he gets hit. Dutton, gain of 4, 2nd and 6. Hurry up is now in motion. Nickel 3-3. You can take advantage of this, especially in a 5-wide situation, especially with bunch. Man's going to come eventually. They're not playing outside leverage. He should have a corner route open. Any middle of the field, please. Middle of the field, wide open again. Dutton. Going to take it up to the 10-yard line. They should have been going hurry up from snap 1. Plenty of opportunity here. Back in the corners off. Going to be a zone. Thrown to the screen to Dutton. Dutton not able to get anywhere, but a gain of 2, 2nd and goal. They're going fast here. Fast and furious. But I would not say that they were going too fast. I don't know if I'm legally allowed to finish that sentence. Double stack, double stack. Where's Liam? Where is Liam? Jason has fallen to the dark side. He's already smiling. Liam's already DM'd him, saying, hey, what the hell, bro? He's fallen to the dark side. We suck. Go wide. Back to pass. He's going to have his running back if he wants it. Doesn't, obviously. He throws it nowhere. I mean nowhere. Like to the stands, essentially, as he tried to alley-oop that ball. Had the running back on an angle route, just lead him into the end zone. Instead, wanted to flick the wrist. Ooh, sim pressure 3, my favorite play in the game. And they called it. Put that man in a spy. Did he do it? Khaled, shotgun. Allen next to him. Number 2 Allen, not number 20 Allen. Making changes. It's going to be a jump. It's going to be a false start. Push him back. It got worse. It got worse. We suck, go wide. It is trademarked. It's the pars saying. The guy in a QB spy. We're going to see here in a second. He should be, and he is. Wilson can't get back there. Khaled finds no one. Almost found the boys in green. As that ball was going nowhere it should have been. And it's 4th and goal. Obvious go for it situation here. You've got nothing to lose. What are you going to do? 31-6. Go for this. Are they talking it out? Not entirely sure what there was to talk about. 5 wide here on the side of Western Carolina. Dude, do the funniest thing ever and call QB blast. You might score. Those safeties are wide. Looking, Khaled's got all day back there. Fires over the middle. He's got his man in the end zone. Touchdown, Western Carolina. Their first touchdown of the game. Khaled's second touchdown of his career, I believe. Able to get it done 31-10. Finally able to score. And now that young man's got something to take into next week. A little bit better of a feeling to take into next week. It was a bad ball. Truthfully, I mean, it was high, led him into a hospital. It was a bad ball. But it was able to get there. The onside will be attempted. We have seen one of these recovered. We will see it again. We'll see it again. Western Carolina gets the onside. What is happening? I think this game's way too far away. Just realistically, I think this game is... I don't know if they're capable of throwing deep. They haven't done it once. So, we'll see. That guy's fired from the hands team, by the way. I need someone actually handsy out there. Run circle deep. I don't know who's out there. Press man coverage, safety up on the line. For the love of everything good in this planet, play action, throw deep. Play action looking, and he was... Oh, what a catch. What a catch out of the backfield by the running back. However, the guy I wanted to throw deep to was blanketed. Stood no chance. His release has to be absolutely abysmal. But great catch there by the running back. Not able to keep moving after a circus catch. Goes down. Inbounds. Only gain of 2. Perfect play call in my opinion. Love the play call. Just great coverage. And I mean fantastic coverage. 5 wide here. Looks like this slot will be doubled. Back to pass. Looking. Has a man over the middle, overthrown. To be fair, was going to be hard to fit that one in there in the first place. And Khaled probably couldn't see past his line of scrimmage. Or past his linemen's heads. The Mason treatment. But never mind, he had a clear view. I was trying to make an excuse. Horrendous. Empty base trio from the side of Western Carolina. Can they get something going here? Need to score quick and then do another onside to get a chance. Only down 21. I don't think the game's over. I've seen crazier things happen. But need to get something going here. A corner route to 81 would be nuts. Oh, I said it'd be nuts. It should have happened. Khaled's got all day back there. And by all day, I mean till Sunday. He's going to take off running. Khaled's going to pick up a first down with his legs. Had a man open early. Doesn't like when he has people open, I think. He only throws them when they're covered. If you're not covered, you're not getting the football. Able to pick up the first anyways. Great blocking by that offensive line to give him time. It was only a 3-man rush, but we've seen multiple times today that 3-man rush get into the backfield in a hurry. QB blasters. Back to pass, looking Khaled not forwards. Going to hit the drag route to Hampton, who has the only touchdown on the day for Western Carolina, and you need to get a move on. You like to move it, move it. 5 wide, Western Carolina. Can Khaled complete another pass? Honestly, Vegas has him at a 30% chance of completing this pass. Back to pass. Khaled looking, has a man wide open over the middle. Hampton's going to spin a guy out of his shoes. First down, WCU. Go quick. Or huddle. Or huddle. Also, if you took that, you would complete it. You'd be a rich person. I don't like not going no huddle here. You're down 21. What are we thinking? No huddle here? Viking has 6, and I repeat, 6 clips made, by the way. Never mind. He has 11 clips made today. This man's trying to get everything banned. In motion, Khaled, back to pass, looking, firing deep, has a man in the end zone, goes up for it. It was underthrown. Throw that to the back of the end zone, and it's a touchdown. Khaled couldn't get it there, not even in duress. Could just be his throwing power is also abysmal. It's knocked down. Could have been, should have been 17-31, going for another onside. However, we still sit here at 31-10. Time is no longer ticking due to the incomplete pass. Back to pass, Khaled. He's going to have that crosser late if he wants it. He's going to have another one. Dude, Dubar is going to go for a gain of 7. Way to make a man miss and fight for that extra yardage. Into the end zone, by the way. Burns wide open. Just saying. Khaled, we have to figure this out, buddy. Do you not like your tight end? Like, seriously. What is the hatred with your tight end here? We can have an open forum discussion. I'm talking town hall. RFCL town hall. Flanked by 2 backs this time, Dubar and Allen. Khaled will look to throw. Back to pass. Has the in route. If he throws it high, instead he gets sacked. Sack fumble. Wilson grabs it. Can't get up and run with it, though. Sack fumble. Another mistake by the true freshman. And NDSU can just chew this clock and run it out. Have the in route early. Have the in route late. Have the in route. In route. Look at that. Wide open. Instead, he sits in the pocket for about 30 minutes, takes a hit from 2 defenders from behind, and fumbles said football. St. Clair under center, man in motion from the right side, goes a tackle. It's going to be a pitch out. This might score. Wavernick can't make a guy miss, however. Great open field tackling by number 8 to take him down after a gain of 1. Cabana might score there. Great play call to have a tackle, a 4-string tight end on the motion to get a block out in the open. They're playing heavy side strong. Handoff to Wavernick. Wavernick can't make him man miss. Goes down after a gain of 1, 3rd and 9. Seems like WCU still says, hey, we have something to lose here. Let's send the house. Singback ace looks to be the formation gets chose from the side of NDSU. Do they throw it for a first down? Do they run it? And that's going to be the 2-minute warning. Score 31-10. NDSU on top by a country mile. Please run the pitch, wide receiver reverse. I just want to see it. It'd be hilarious. For my own blood pressure that's currently dying and my eyelids that are currently closing, the reverse sounds absolutely atrocious. They're not going to do it. 3rd and 9, going for the first down, the knockout punch. Inside leverage over there on the left side. The out should work perfectly fine, and it will. He's not going to take it, though. The X over the middle of the field. St. Clair's just going to stand still. He's going to stand still and get sacked. Not a devastating sack, but he had people all day, literally all day while he was back there. Get sacked, 4th and 13. Shocking that we haven't seen a fake punt this game from Western Carolina and or Martin, just to be honest. As Caleb says, Martin loves fake punts. That's his favorite. And we're going to try to pin him back deep here. Ball might bounce directly out of bounds. It will be grabbed by Dubar. Dubar is going to take it. Could get to the 50-yard line. Doesn't quite at the 49. And it'll be 1st and goal at great field position for WCU to make this game look very respectable at 31-17. Coach Orff and UTRGV is getting ready for their game. Won't be streamed, but we will go into that later. Khaled back to pass, looking, has the middle of the field wide open once again. He takes off. He's going to throw to the corner. It's going to be underthrown yet again. This guy cannot throw deep. He's a pool noodle for an arm. It's going to hit his receiver. It's going to hit the tight end. Burns directly in the feet. Not what you like to see, especially down this much. You need some momentum going into the next week. They have their hooks and zones high up, so you can easily throw a corner right past them, which has been open literally all day. However, not able to hit its Khaled. In motion goes the running back. He's looking firing quick to Allen. Allen able to pick up 5, 3rd and 5 here. I'm trying to score as fast as possible. Not that, I think I'm getting another onside. I just want a touchdown. For everyone still here, appreciate you. There's another game coming on directly after this. Coach Caleb, Coach Wad, and Coach Squid versus Coach Gage, Coach Remy, and Coach Dylan. Should be very good. For anyone who doesn't know Coach Gage, and it's going to be picked. What an interception as I'm talking about next game. It's going to be overthrown to Burns, picked easily by NDSU. We're going to get kneel downs to go into this. Real quick, Coach Gage and co. were just in a national championship last season. Have yet to win so far this season, 0-3. UCO dominated the NCAA 14 RFCL. However, slow start to yet another season. Missed playoffs last season completely. 0-3 this season. One team will get their first win just like here. But in the meantime, let's go talk to NDSU, our victors of today's game. Coach Martin, Coach Tapp, welcome and well done this game. Picking up your first victory of the season, if I'm correct, and in dominating fashion. Just what went right for you this game, and can you take the momentum from this going forward?
I mean, what didn't go right is really the question, right? Like, we gave up a touchdown, but we should be giving up touchdowns. They're well-coached teams in this league, but things really just went our way. We got a really amazing pick six to end the half. We got a fumble recovery. We got another pick. Guys were flying to the ball, and that's all you can really ask for. I'm satisfied with this performance from the team, and had we played like this the previous 3 weeks, we probably would have a much better record than 1-3.
Okay. Coach Tapp, that defense had the young true freshman quarterback back there, Khaled, seeing ghosts, I would say. He did have people wide open at times, couldn't hit them. Just what do you think about your defensive outing today? And, it was stout last week, I'm not going to lie, but can this continue?
Yeah, no, definitely something to build on. Proud of the boys for being opportunistic. Definitely want to see more of that going forward. I think we've done a good job of creating turnovers early on in the year. That'll be important for us. Just got to keep building week by week.
All right, fantastic. We'll leave you guys there. Well done on the game, gentlemen, and congratulations on your first victory of the second season of RFCL.
Appreciate it.
Open.
Coach Jason and the Western Carolina team, how are we feeling after that game? I think Khaled gives you something to look forward to, but just what are the vibes right now?
He gives us something to look forward to. It's optimistic, but you're still playing with a 64 overall rated freshman because the 82 overall senior from Ohio State is not very good. Trying to build off of something. We outgained them, which was weird. Even before the knees, we outgained them, so that's something to look at. But the pick at halftime ended up being a 14-point swing because they just scored. The defense played really solid, and outside of a few miscues, like the fourth down in the end zone that he catches it on a four vert against a cover four, things like that are just things we gotta fix. But something's promising.
Yeah, Coach Prod, I'd say Khaled, not his best day, but at the same time, true freshman, came out firing today, withstood the pressure. Just what are you telling him going into next week, and how are you going to get that arm strength a little bit higher?
I think it's just a lot of work. I am very much happy that he's making the reads. He's finding an open guy. It's just like Jason said, the growing pains with a freshman quarterback who may not have like the accuracy that he would need to make some of those passes. But I'm very happy with that touchdown drive in the fourth, where he obviously like hits that window in front of the safety. He's finding an open guy. He's knowing when to run, knowing when to throw it away. And I think it's just I want him to keep having that confidence as we go throughout the season to just be able to throw those more tougher passes. But I am proud of him today.
All right. Well, I will let you guys go, and we will see you guys next week. Good luck next week. What's
The
that?
way you said that, you're like, all right.
Oh, sorry. No. All right. Yep. No, never mind, Jason. Bye. All right, guys. That is it for us here. However, there is one more game tonight. There's one more game, and just a little teaser here. Never mind. We will see you guys in just a couple minutes for UCO versus North Dakota.